Why is Kanye West no longer a billionaire? Kanye West has been with Inside the Information regularly of late and now no longer for exceptional reasons. After making anti-Semitic remarks on Twitter, humans and corporations have distanced themselves from him, consisting of Balenciaga, Anna Wintour, Vogue, and his skills enterprise, Ka. The trendy to drop him become Adidas, and that becomes sufficient for Forbes to estimate that he's not a billionaire. In 2020, Forbes declared that Kanye West had grown to be a billionaire with an anticipated internet really well worth of $1.3 billion. West-driven returned on that though, claiming his really well worth become $3.3 billion. Forbes anticipated that after you have dropped from Adidas, West is really well worth approximately $400 million. This comes from actual estate, cash, his tune catalog, and a 5% stake in Skims, Kim Kardashian's shapewear emblem. When severing ties with West, Adidas shared this statement. Adidas does now no longer tolerate anti-Semitism and another kind of hate speech. Ye's latest remarks and movements were unacceptable, hateful, and risky, and that they violate the agency's values of range and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. After a radical review, the agency has taken the choice to terminate the partnership with Ye immediately, quit manufacturing of Yeezy-branded products, and forestall all bills to Ye and his corporations. Adidas will forestall the Adidas Yeezy commercial enterprise, with on-the-spot impact. What explains the bad choice making via way of means of the Adidas management to put off see you later in losing Ye, previously called Kanye West. It's a traditional case of the ostrich impact. A risky judgment mistake is wherein our minds refuse too well-known poor data approximately reality. It's named after the legendary belief that ostriches bury their heads inside the sand at a signal of danger. The ostrich impact is a kind of cognitive bias one in all many intellectual blind spots that affect choice making in all lifestyles areas, starting from the destiny of labor to intellectual fitness. The Adidas management buried its head inside the sand via way of means of refusing to well known the developing harm to its emblem from Ye's anti-Semitism, in addition to his earlier horrific behavior, together with having fashions put on White Lives Matter t-shirts at his Yeezy SCN9 style display in early October. Such denialism in expert settings occurs greater regularly than you would possibly think. A 4-year take a look out of 286 groups that had compelled out their CEOs observed that 23% have been fired for denying reality, which means refusing to understand poor statistics approximately their organization. Other studies indicates that experts in any respect stages be afflicted by as a result, Adidas critically broken its emblem, harming its recognition amongst everyone against anti-Semitism. After all, it regarded Adidas dropped Ye because of the stress, instead of Ye's anti-Semitism and different horrific behaviors. Adidas confronted unique stress to drop Ye because of its darkish past. Yet Adidas waited a whole lot longer than different corporations that reduced ties with the rapper after his anti-Semitic tweet. The German agency introduced Tuesday it might be terminating its partnership with Ye however, even Ye's personal skills enterprise dropped him earlier than Adidas. In fact, the Athletic put on agency not on time see you later that Ye taunted it on his October 16 Look at the Drink Champs podcast, saying, I can say anti-Semitic things, and Adidas cannot drop me. Now what? Now what? The Athletic put on agency become based via way of means of a former member of the Nazi party, so Adidas had an in particular sturdy purpose to drop Ye in advance than different corporations, facing. Adidas confronted mounting stress from the Anti-Defamation League and different groups to drop Ye, given its Nazi past. Adidas denialism in all likelihood stems from the cognitive bias called the sunk expenses fallacy. According to Adidas' statement, the termination of the agreement is predicted to have a short time period poor effect of up to €250 million at the agency's internet profits in 2022, given the excessive seasonality of the fourth quarter. Presumably, the effect could be a whole lot better in 2023, over a half of $1 billion at least. The partnership with Ye had a protracted records considering the fact that 2013, while the agency signed his emblem Farfar from rival Nike. In 2016, Adidas in addition increased its dating with a rapper, calling it the maximum extensive partnership ever created among a non-athlete and an athlete.